I did a Makeup Revolution haul. I was looking to find amazing dupes for some products that I already have that are more affordable. Makeup Revolution seems to be a company that's all about that. They're all about making products that are just as good, or almost as good at least, as some a lot more expensive counterparts. And I'm going to show you the things that I purchased and the thing that it's meant to be replacing in the makeup market at the moment. I'm going to show you this first. This is one of the metals brushes that they do. They call them the ultra metals. Obviously they're dupes for the bold metals brushes that are made by Real+techniques. These are like Real+techniques kind of top end brushes. They're exceptionally good. The bristles are really good and the colour payoff is very good with these, even though they're synthetic. What I'd say about this, having only used it once this morning, I did my makeup with all of the stuff that I purchased from Makeup Revolution. It's not as good as the Real+techniques bold metals brushes. It looks fabulous, no one could doubt that. It looks beautiful, rose gold with just really, really stark white bristles, but unfortunately, as far as it doing its job is concerned, it's very, very dense. So, if you were trying to do your contour with this, what you'll find, or like what I found this morning, is that you end up kind of taking your foundation off when you go in with this because it's so dense. So not a huge fan of this. I did try it with cream contour. I will try it again with powder and we will see how we go. I shall report back. This was £7 or £8 and these are like 25 each. The next thing I bought was this. This is a blush stick. I purposely bought it in the colour Malibu, which is a browny, mauvey, not mauvey, it's brown, it's, well, Malibu, I mean, you can imagine it's like a tanny colour. I purposely bought it in this shade because I wanted to use it as a bit of a cream contour. This is the shade. So as you can see, it's a very golden brown. I shall swatch it for you. It's got a glitter in it, and I'm not a fan of that, but it's not overly intense, so it's manageable. And also it's very warm in tone. So if you are one of those people that likes an ashy toned contour, this most certainly isn't for you. Now, I don't have anything yet that is stick-like as far as a contour is concerned, which is the reason why I bought this. I put it on this morning. I actually like it. You can't see the glitter, so obviously that's a massive pro. You wouldn't want a glittery contour. I like it. I don't know what to say. It blends quite easily. I'm not sure about the longevity yet because I've only had it on today, but I like the colour and I like the application. I quite like the fact that you can go fat, you can go thin, and it was like £3 or £4, I think it was. So this positive so far. I'd say it's a dupe. It's not a dupe because these are just contour palettes, but I currently, for a cream contour, use the Cover FX cream palette contour. This is what it looks like. As you can see, this is my main colour that I use, which is ironic considering that this looks like it's more of a dupe for the colour that I purchased in the Makeup Revolution stick. This is great, amazing, blends very well as well, but this costs £40, so it's quite expensive. This, on the other hand, is the Kevyn Aucoin. So this is what I'd reach if I want to do a powder contour, and this is the little sculpting book. It gives you instructions on how to do it. But this is what you've got in here, and here's the very famous sculpting powder by Kevyn Aucoin, and I love this. baby's making really weird noises. Anyway, so this is also, no, I think it's more than that. This is £50 here in the UK, so it's quite expensive. So if this ends up doing a very good job, that'll be a great dupe for a contour. I bought the Revolution Ultra All Day Prime and Anti-Shine Bulb. This is what it looks like. This was also £4, and it is literally just a really weird gel thing. You are meant to just use this to dot on your forehead, and it's essentially meant to act as like a blotting, you know, mattifying cream. And it also says that it's a primer. Now, I have tried this morning because I do have an oily T-zone, and I get oily here. And I hate that, so I wanted something to take with me. I wanted to get a dupe for what I currently use to take with me to combat shine, and unfortunately I don't like this product. I put it on, and within an hour my forehead was pretty shiny, so not a massive fan of that. I would have wanted something to replace this. This is the new Kevyn Aucoin loose powder in a compact form. So this is his newest thing out in the moment in Space NK. This is a little puff, and then you open this little thing up and you have an incredible little like, I don't know how to explain this, but it's like a little, not sponge, it's like a little plastic thing that just lets out a really little bit of product. I don't want to hold it upside down because I don't want to waste the product. It comes in two colours. It comes in, you know, your normal translucent, and then it comes in this colour, which is warm translucent. This, I have to say, guys, is an absolutely incredible product. When I put this on my forehead, I can easily get about 4 to 6 hours of shine-free forehead, which is spectacularly good considering that I normally am an oil slick on my forehead after about an hour. So I love this, and it's great that it's a loose powder because I think they're better at setting and mattifying than compacted powders, pressed powders, but you can take it with you. Unfortunately, it's pricey. I think it's something like £58, so mega pricey, but Kevyn Aucoin always is. So the second to last thing I want to show you are lip products. So I bought 3 Makeup Revolution lip products. And actually, out of all of the things that I purchased, I think these are my favourites as far as the bits that I bought are concerned. Even though they were basically the cheapest, one of them was on sale. So which one was on sale? This one was on sale, and I think I'd go as far as to say that it's my favourite one, actually. This one was £1. This is the shade. It's called I Heart My Lips, and it's the shade I have on right now, which is a very it's a nude. It's not a pinky nude. Well, it's a bit of a pinky nude, but I generally tend to gravitate towards creamy looking nudes as opposed to pinky looking nudes. I do like pinky nudes. I will show you a dupe for this that I have, or a replacement for this that I have that's an upper end product that's a pinky one that I love. But as far as kind of a more browny looking nude is concerned, this is what I'd say this is. It looks like this. I think it's really cute, actually. Can you see that? It's like a heart. I love it, really love it. And this was £1, and I really, really love the colour. Let me just get you to, there you go, that's what the colour looks like. And then the other 2 that I purchased, this one's called Lip Geek. Looch. Stop moving it. This is what it looks like. This is what the bullet looks like. This one is also a coffee coloured nude. Here's the swatch for it. This is very sheer. That's the swatch for it there. It's very, very sheer, so like it's not very, very pigmented, but it comes out as like a mocha kind of nude, and it's beautiful, and they don't kind of crack or anything. And this was £2, and I really, really, really like this one as well. And then this is a lip lava. Oh, by the way, you might have noticed this says I Love Makeup on it instead of Makeup Revolution. It's actually the same company. It's just that they have like a, I don't know what you'd call it, like a concession. This is also I Love Makeup. It's a lip lava, and this is in the colour Forgiven. This is also a coffee coloured nude, I'd say. And this is what the tube looks like. So I think these are essentially kind of trying to be, Luch, you're killing me. These are trying to be dupes for like the melted lip thingies, because look, they've got the same thingy. I keep saying thingy, applicator thing, you know what I mean. See what I mean? It's like a spongy, you know, and if you squeeze it, then you get my product come out. Woo! Love it. Have tried it this morning. It didn't really go with my eyes because it is more coffee coloured. It's not as neutral as what I'm wearing, the other one I showed you, but it is an amazing kind of cream colour. I'll swatch it for you. There it is. Yeah, I really like it. It's amazing, actually. I think this was £3 or £4. I really, really love it. I'm going to be going back and buying more of these or ordering them online because I think they're great. I tried it, I put it on for an hour. It stayed really well, even though it does transfer a little bit. So like if you kiss someone, I kissed my baby and it came off on her and it was really funny. But it still stays on your lips aside from the fact that it's transferred, so it's not too bad. And it's really cheap, so I really, really like the Makeup Revolution lip products. Luch. The things that I was going to compare them to, these are two lipsticks. One's Gerard Cosmetics in Buttercup. I love Gerard Cosmetics lipsticks, but they cost us about £10 here in the UK. Luch! Sorry, Lucia is making a lot of noise. They cost us about £10 here in the UK. I would say it's worth it because they're great lipsticks, but obviously, you know, £2 or £3 is great too. And this one as well, Clarins, is an amazing nude. I love this. This one down here, it's more of a, it's such a close match to that one that I showed you, the purple one, this one. And this is like £20, so, you know. This is a sheer finish, so it's the same finish as this. It's going to come off just as easily, so I'd much rather pay £2 than 20. This is the Awesome Metals foil finish eyeshadow. So this is a dupe for, and I don't have one, so I can't compare it, but it's meant to be a dupe for the Stila, you know, the eyeshadows, the foil eyeshadows, where you just put a pipette dropper thing in and it changes the formula to make it crazy foiled, whatever. So this is the cheaper version. This is also £4, and this is what you get. So I will show you how it works on here. So this is how it looks, and when it's dry, whoa, okay, it's not dry, it's very, very wet actually. It looks like this. In fact, let me get a bit more. Oh, it's really weird. So let me see if I can get you to see that in the light. Oh. Looks like that. It's really malleable. Oh, can you see that? Ugh, it's really horrible, actually. So this is what it looks like. Can you see this? So I'm going to put some of this stuff in it and see what difference it makes, because it's already wet. I don't get it. Ooh, okay. Wow. Wow. That is amazing. Okay, You can see it now, can't you? It's just like wet look foil. Oh, I actually love it. Wow, I'm so glad I bought that. I really like Makeup Revolution for some things. I don't like it so much for others. I think it does lipsticks and eyeshadows really, really well. I think it does brushes not so well, or like fancy, weird formulas, innovative products. This, it remains to be seen. I love how this looks here, but I guess the proof will be when you put it on and it doesn't crack, because it looks like it could be a cracker. Please give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, and you know, subscribe if you liked it, and I shall see you in my next video.